You know that saying that's like 90% of the things that we worry about in life, that we stay up at night obsessing over, the things that give us anxiety about the future, and 90% of those things never happen. And that same rule applies to early sobriety or just your sobriety journey in general. I know I did a ton of future tripping about upcoming events like weddings, vacations, weekend at the lake, birthdays, holidays, all these events that I always tied to drinking. I couldn't imagine doing those things sober. And of course, I pictured worst case scenario. Like I played them up in my mind, all theatrical, and it was just going to be horrible and miserable, and everybody was going to be wondering why I wasn't drinking. It was going to be so awkward. And when I got to those actual events, I was surprised at how it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. And it was also a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Not easy, but easier. And I got through it. And then when I got home that night, I was actually thinking, wow, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And by facing those things and going to those events, it built my sober muscles to take on the next event. And then over time, just got stronger and stronger to the point now that being around alcohol is like being around Diet Coke or sparkling water. It doesn't bother me anymore. So just don't get so caught up and worry about these events and obsess about them, because I can promise you're wasting your time. And remember, especially if you're newly sober, like the first week, first 30 days, sober you at day 15 versus sober you at 3 months, you're a completely different person. You've learned a lot in that time frame. So what you think it's going to be is not what it's going to be.